Hi everyone, Happy New Year. I know it's been quite a year, right? And we've just finished up the bizarre holidays this year. As most of you know, I have written a children's book. It's called Rufus and Olivia, A Story of Acceptance. It's geared towards preschoolers, but I feel like it can go up to possibly 8 years old. In fact, my teacher friend who teaches for fourth grade thinks that she could even use it in her classroom and just expand on the dialogue and the questions that I provide in the back of the book. As you know, I really did to get former students to do the illustrations. I did collect some really cute ones. However, I did not get enough to make the book, and they didn't have the details, that were needed for the scenes. I'm figuring out how I can still include them in the back of the book so I can show various areas of children and their representations of the characters. And I plan to give them a small fee for that and hopefully one of the books. So I decided to make this GoFundMe because I've gotten an illustrator, a local artist, a graduate of Forest Grove High School, and in college right now. The illustrations are fabulous. I mean, from what I've started to see, the characters are really coming to life, with Rufus and Olivia. Olivia is, I'm trying to think of the best way to describe her. She's a little snooty and not welcoming to Rufus, who comes into the home. So the story is about acceptance, and she doesn't treat him very nice because he's a dog and she's a cat, and he's black and she's white, and it's a lot of learning in the story. There's some humor in it. One of the feedback I got on the pages, one of the favorite pages I'm going to read, is when they're talking about the similarities and differences. Rufus says to her, "We have similarities and differences, and that's what makes us unique and special. Did you know, Olivia, when I was born, I had 4 siblings. One of my sisters was white. I had a brother and a sister who were brown, and another brother who was yellow. My dad was a mix of white and brown, and my mom was black and so beautiful. I am proud of my color. My color doesn't make me any different inside." "Wow, you are right, Rufus," said Olivia. "I never thought about that. My family was different colors too. My siblings were white and gray and black. I even had a brother that was orange. We called him Mama's little pumpkin. My mom was gray and my dad was black and white. We all looked different, but we loved each other very much." So that is from one of the pages. And as you can see, I touch on race today, racism that is still relevant, unfortunately. And by using these animals, it helps children to better understand. I have questions in the back. Let's see if I can pull up. Sorry. The very back. There we go. It's good to have conversations with your children, or class about their feelings and feelings of others. It's also important to have discussions about race with children. What is it about? It's okay to be different. We are unique and have our own strengths that make us special. If we give children a foundation about racism, they will be more likely to speak up when they see injustices in their life. It is also important to know all families look different and to practice acceptance of others that may be different than yours. Olivia is expressing her feelings. Have you ever felt this way? What made you feel this way? What can you do to let your parent or teacher know how you're feeling? And I have some other questions. So that's just giving you a touch of what the book is about. I really believe in this story. I would love to get help because I need to pay this illustrator who is fabulous because it's professional artist. I've been doing so much researching on publishing and what it takes, and I'm going to put it on Amazon. However, I'm glad I caught this before. I need to purchase my own IBSN barcode numbers. If you don't and you take the free one from Amazon, then Amazon owns your work and you can't sell it anywhere else. And I don't want that to happen. So there's just cost involved to getting this off the ground. And also, the more the help that I can get, the more money, or the monies I can get to buy the author copies in the beginning, because I can get them at the printing cost, and that way I can get them into schools and the classrooms of the kid, the classrooms of Head Start that I want to do. So that's really important. So if you feel like you can help with this project, that would be great. It would mean a lot. You would actually, your money, in reality, is going to get the books in the classrooms for the kids. And literacy is so important to children. And especially right now, we're going through all this. In Oregon, the kids are not in school. Head Start is, but not the public schools. And I know in some, in other states, maybe they are in school. So my hope is if I get this done, the illustrator says we're going to get it done by March. And so once I get it published in March, that's my goal. By my birthday, I want this done. So once we get it done, hopefully things will be getting better with COVID. And, I anticipate, I want to make a web page. I want to do readings at schools. If you work at a school, locally in Oregon, I would love to come out and share the book. So that's my goal. I mean, when libraries open back up, I could do that. So I really, believe in this, and I think it's really relevant today and important. And these characters, it's going to be fun. Rufus and Olivia. I mean, I'm even brainstorming a series. So if you can, I would love if you could, support a little. It doesn't, everything always adds up. It only takes doing something little can make a huge difference in something. I totally believe that. So Happy New Year. Thanks for listening. And I can't wait for you to see Rufus and Olivia soon. Bye.